Today, I woke up smelling blueberry pancakes. Nobody's awake at 3 a.m. except me. Okay, so all day long I kept smelling blueberry pancakes. Now, in the spirit realm, they say many times it's someone that you knew that has passed away, and they will bring the smell to you. Who knows, maybe somebody I knew liked blueberry pancakes. I prefer, actually, Belgian waffles. So all day long, I'm thinking about blueberry pancakes, blueberry donuts, blueberry waffles, and then blueberry Belgian waffles. So I Google in town, what's the closest place? It says blueberry Belgium waffle ice cream. Ho ho! I just hit the mother load. So I went after work and I got me some blueberry Belgian waffle cone. Good stuff. Yes. Now I will eat about a fourth of that. I treat myself once a week, so I eat about a fourth and then I'll put the rest in the freezer. So I'll eat a fourth and that'll take about a month. I don't really do a lot of stuff if it's not healthy. Now, as the day moves on, I saw many things and heard many things. It's very extremely interesting as the days roll out before me. And as they roll out, it creates a new atmosphere. And in that new atmosphere, we discover new horizons and
Namaste to One Spherical Love by Unispherical Muse. Same as greetings and welcome to One Spherical Love, brought to you by Unispherical Muse. Learn to see, hear, taste, touch, smell all the human five senses of both sides of everything, which pertains to the left hemisphere of the brain, the right hemisphere of the human brain, and the introvert, the extrovert, the black, white, heaven, hell, good, bad, etc., etc. Learn how to see the coded messages. These messages are brought to you by the universe through the spirit realm. Pretty easy peasy when you learn how to decipher the codes. Once again, Namaste to One Spherical Love by Unispherical Muse. Now, as of yesterday, I've learned over the years how to interpret feathers because I saw my first spirit guide when I was 5 years old. It was an older Indian man with one feather. Yes, his face was holographic in the ceiling of the room that I was in. So I've been seeing this stuff all of my life. It's nothing new. It's no big whoop. These are messages from the spirit realm through symbologies and metaphors. Learn how to interpret the coded messages from your human brain to your human mind. It's all two different worlds. Human brain is 3D third dimension. Human mind is 5D fifth dimension, which is the spirit realm. Okay, now, today is a number 9. Now, you do that by calculating through numerology. No matter what culture you live in, each culture has their own set of numbers, which is numerology, which is the numeric version in accounting. Now, today is the number 9. 9 is a very powerful completion, but not a final ending. Now, that is numerology. In metaphysics, 9 is the whole. So you have 3, 6, 9. 9 is the whole, which is the whole being, the whole human being, the whole picture, the whole pizza pie, the whole. All right, today is the 9th. This is why it is a day of completion. You've been working through each day of the week, and voila, today is Saturday. It's the number 9. Now, yesterday, as I learned throughout the years how to interpret the feathers, because I'm receiving these messages from my spirit guide, was pure black, because there is a lot of blackbirds in the Southwest where I work and live at. Now, it was pure black. Now, that to me is an indication and a sign in which I've learned to recognize, just like anybody that reads tarot cards, they read tea leaves, anything. You learn how to interpret the coded messages. Now, the black means not black exterior, black interior. Now, interior can be 5 human senses. Now, when you have elevated your 5 human senses, you then learn how to work through the introvert into the extrovert. 5 senses are hear, smell, taste, touch, feel, see. Human 5 senses. Now, learn to interpret this. Why? It's pretty simple. You were born in this lifetime, and everybody's like, why am I here? You were born in this lifetime as a point and a purpose. What is your purpose? You must learn how to change the word problem to challenges. It is a challenge to grow in personal growth each and every day, because you're learning in this lifetime. If you're born an introvert, you learn how to be an extrovert. If you're an extrovert, you learn how to be an introvert. It's no major rocket science. It is practical, down to earth, common sense, 3D, third dimension, into knowing. Knowing is much higher than intelligence. All right? It is 5D, fifth dimension when you are in knowing. Now, that is the human mind, not the human brain. It's 2 different worlds you live in. Now, what is your point and purpose? You have a lesson to teach and a lesson to learn. Who are you teaching and learning? Yourself. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Now, when we look at yesterday, we have a black feather. This black feather pertains to a dark person. Dark, not exterior, dark interior. Stop looking at things as exterior. That is superficial. That is the world of plastic. That is the world of people do cosmetic surgery so they can look all pretty. Guess what? If you had a real injury and you do plastic surgery, that makes sense. But if your ego is too high, get off the high horse and stop looking at the exterior of your skin. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Age comes to all of us in every little increment that we all can desire. Now, when you're looking at the dark, you're looking at the person from the interior. Now, they could either have emotional problems, they could have hearing problems. This is all interior. So you're looking at their interior that illuminates to the exterior. That means if they have medical conditions, it will show up on their skin, all right? Just because somebody looks old doesn't mean they're old. It can be medical. Just because someone's going through an emotional state of crisis, which seems to be the way the world waves in, ultimate boring to me, well, then it tells me that obviously they don't know how to switch in personal growth, to go from exterior to interior, interior to exterior. So they are stuck in limbo, anywhere between the number of 3 and 6. They haven't reached number 9 yet. Now, when we look at the 9 in numerology tells us that this is not a final ending. Now, in metaphysics, it is the final ending. It is the whole picture. It is the whole of your being through the 4 quadrants in nutrition. The nutrition you put in your mind, nutrition you put in your body, nutrition you put in your emotions, nutrition you put in your spirit. Create the 4 quadrants in nutrition that create the whole. The whole is the core. The core is the soul. The soul is the teacher to the spirit that is the student. Spirit is the teacher to the human that is the student. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to learn how to go from introvert to extrovert. Now, yesterday was the black feather. Great day because I actually had a doctor's appointment. Yeah, you got to go through cancer treatments after the cancer's gone. Lovely world we live in. Now, they want to keep checking up on you. I am up to 30 different doctors. They want to worry about me more than my mother. Dude, I've always seen this all my life. All the doctors look for the negative. Why? Because they're looking for the bad in life. They don't go to school, medical school, to learn how to look for the good in life. No, let's not sugarcoat it. This is the real deal when you're looking at the subhuman, as I call it, of the exterior. Let's look for the positive interior. What can we do to elevate not just ourselves, but everything around us? And it all starts from you. Now, yesterday was the black feather. And of course, I had to call a repairman to come and find out why I'm smelling propane leak. Well, he said it's probably because maybe I hadn't had my heater on for a long time, so it gets that sediment in there. Yeah, pretty much that's what it is. Okay, so everything's rolling smoothly, and then I get a phone call. Yay, I finally am getting the medical device that I need because I have lymphedema, because it's permanent lymph node damage because of radiation cancer treatments. Hey, it isn't things just flowing. So after months of waiting, I finally got the news yesterday. Yay! I'm getting my medical device. Yay! I get to wear it 30 minutes every day for the rest of my life. Yay! And it massages so that it loosens up the tightness of the liquid in your body that your body processes through the lymph nodes. And as it processes, then your body, human body, can actually function the way it was meant to. So I got news on that. He's looking at my deal and he says, well, I'm not going to charge you. I'll be back on Monday because your, thermostat on the heater and AC is not working so right. Well, it's what happens when things get old. No big whoop, right? He'll be back on Tuesday. Now, so I get some good news. I get some bad news. And then I shampooed my carpet on Friday because I missed my doctor's appointment. Yay, because I forgot I had one because I get a lot to do. Now, I shampooed my carpet on Friday. I finished vacuuming it, putting down my new rugs because I really, I was not born to cook and clean in this lifetime. Unfortunately, that is part of our lifestyle. Yeah, we are not all born with maids. That's just life. So anyways, did that. And then, mopped the floors. And then voila, put down the new carpets. And voila, life is good. All right. Then everything's running smoothly. Took a few naps because I'm utterly past exhausted. This is what happened when you have no energy. You have no energy because your lymph nodes aren't working correctly. Hey, will the miracles never cease? So as everything's flowing along smoothly, then today I finally was able to, after organizing, be able to get to my tarot cards. And as we all know, today's playing deck of cards comes from the tarot deck. Now, the tarot deck's been around since the 1200 BC. Now, it's been going on pretty strong for many, many years, and is with all people, they learn how to interpret because you're perceiving what it is that you believe to be true. Perception is perceiving one's own truth. You understand what I'm saying? Now, with years called wisdom, hopefully, you will then begin to see the light of understanding and enlightenment. Now, as we are looking at yesterday, the black feather, and then today we have finally got to pull a card, and it is the Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is a dark young man. Now, the dark is actually in internal, not external. All right? Somebody can be gorgeous on the outside, but beauty on the inside is what creates the world. So if they have a nasty attitude, they're going to be nasty on the inside. It will show up on their skin years down the road. It's not rocket science, dude. Get in the real deal. All right? This is called reality. You're looking at a person internally, not externally. Look at a tree. Close your eyes. What do you see in that tree? Do you see the protons, the neutrons, the life happening? If you cannot, then obviously you're only seeing the exterior, which is the plastic world of plasticity. Superficial, ultimate boring to me. And as I always say, look down on the ground. There's the grave. Don't bore me to death because you're putting me in the grave, and that is called a deadly sin. Don't bore me to death. Now, get out of the muck. Stop seeing the superficial plasticity and see the real reality. The reality is what is going on the inside is much more important than what's going on the outside. That will tell the true nature of humans, plants, animals, concrete, everything, because everything is made up of matter, which is molecules of a life form. Nothing is solid. And yes, I sound like a robot because y'all live in the world of plasticity in the cosmic understanding of let's just be computer robots. What are you guys, idiots? Get out of Idiotville. You're a human being. Act like it. Get out of plasticity and act like a human being. All right? Now, we are looking at the page of wands of energy for today. That is the number 9. These are what I always say. If you knew what was going to happen, would you really want to know? Dude, you walk by and you don't know, you keep on going. And if you would have actually known what was coming in front of you, you could have looked down and saw that $1 bill or that 1 quarter. But you're so busy up in your own little world of ego. Guess what? Smack that crap out and learn about the real world, which is the present. Not the past, not the future, the present. Be here and now, because this is what life is made of. Now, life is love. Love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIV, PhD, and thank you for your support.